Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 16th day of May 2023, I'm going to take you over to JM Bullion so we can check out those live spot prices, the availability on those Silver Eagles, and the premiums on those Silver Eagles. But before that, huge shout out and a big thank you to each and every single one of you. Huge shout out. Big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all. Now, over here to JM Bullion, looks like gold is down 712 to 2021.23. Silver down 22 cents at 24.08. Would we see 23 today? Quite possibly. Platinum up 243 to 1083.73, and palladium down 830 to 1577.50. Now look at that in stock American Silver Eagles, nicely done there. Look at that credit card PayPal payment of the American Silver Eagle. We're looking at premiums now, 46.95, I believe, less the ask price on silver. You're looking at a $22.87 premium. They are coming down, but not by much. But check this out. This is some good news here from the United States Mint Bullion sales page. Sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. and we have two tails to tell. We got totals for May already. All right, so halfway through May, and listen, we had April totals of 900,000, I think by the 12th or maybe before the 12th. Now that makes me believe that we may or may not see, and I'm kind of leaning may not see any more additional numbers added to this 853,000 American Silver Eagles added for the month of May. And does the Mint want to not, make another 900,000 again? Make it for a fourth month in a row? I don't know. That's very interesting. Now, the Mint also added 34,500 American Gold Eagles for the month of May. So that was pretty awesome. Now, let's get to it. This is really important, folks. Super huge, super huge. Now, the United States Mint is going through a rough period this year. We know that. It's a 2023 year. All right. Normally, the Mint has, 80, 70, 60 some odd products every single year. Well, this year, the United States Mint has 53 items. And yes, obviously, if we look into the American innovation, there's 4 products there. And this product, there's 6 products there, and so on and so forth. All right. So it's more than 53 items. All right. But the other years had that as well. So it's apples to apples, oranges to oranges, right? So we're going to stick with this 53 items found. We're also going to look on the United States Mint website right here, all right? So the Mint may be bit off a little bit more than they can chew here with the congratulations set, upping that total to 40,000. Still not sold out. The Mint also did something really interesting with this coin, right? Well, it's a metal, it's presidential silver medal, and I think I can show that here. Look at that. This is one of the challenges the Mint is also experiencing. Okay, look at this. This is easy for me to say because I'm so pumped up. The expected in-stock date is Monday, August 7, 2023. It was July 7, 2023. So this is the second day. Well, the third, really, because there was the initial drop date, right? You buy it, you get it, you ship it, you're good. Well, then they said, yeah, well, maybe July 7th. You can buy it now. We'll charge you when it ships, yada, yada, on July 7th. Well, now they're talking August 7th. And really, is that going to be the last day they bring up for this particular presidential silver medal? I don't think so. I really don't. So let's keep on keeping on. So shortly after that May 1st drop date, all right, because we're on May 15th, May 16th right now. Yesterday, the Kennedy half dollars dropped. Did you know that? I completely spaced that one. Whoops. Apologize for that. That's my bad. Now, shortly after that, 9 days from now, we're going to look at the American Eagle. Okay, how many is that going to have for us? All right, probably about 175,000, even though there is no stated limit on those uncirculated American Eagles. But look at this, folks. Now, this is going to come up really fast. Here we are at July 13th, okay? This is the Morgan dollar and peace dollar uncirculated issuances, 23XE and 23XH, all right? Less than 2 months away, these two drop. And it comes quickly, less than 2 months, right? Because we are already on May 16th, and these are going to be July 13th. So we got June and July, and we are there. It happens quickly. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. It's a really interesting picture of what's happening to the United States Mint or at the United States Mint, because I was looking into available counts on the Morgan and peace dollars for 2023, and I was comparing and contrasting those numbers with 2021. And I came across some really interesting information, especially since we had this idea that 2023 was going to be a big year, increased mintages for these Morgan and peace dollars, okay? We are definitely going to be surprised by the Mint's actions here, I believe. So here we are at the Morgan silver dollar for the uncirculated coin subscription. And the Mint is stating right here that their stated limit for the mintage on this particular uncirculated Morgan dollar with a Philadelphia issuance right there, no mint mark, correct? 275,000 with a household order limit of 25, ships July 13th. Now, You can enroll or subscribe to 25 of those right now. Well, probably not. I don't think it's available anymore. But either way, you could have when it was available with the shiny candy-like red button. Now, is the United States Mint going to have 275,000 of these available that day? Well, what about the day it drops? Can you buy an additional 25 of those? Well, it says household order limit 25, right? But how many are available? Well, let's check out that available count. And I'm not sure I'm looking at the right number, but I'm like, wait, what? 192,000 out of a stated limit of how many? Yeah, check that out. So really, that's quite lower than their stated limit. In fact, I think it's only 17,000 more than last year's stated limits for the Morgan dollars at 175K each. Now, it gets more interesting from there. All right, here we go with the peace dollar. I keep doing that. Peace dollar right there. July 13th, same drop date, same mintage limit, 275,000. Household order limit of 25. All right, check this out. Nothing here at all, even though this one is less than 2 months away from the drop date, from D-Day, right? Drop date, 0 available count. But if we go here to the other one, we're looking at 192,000, folks. That is a big deal. So why don't we have any information on that piece uncirculated dollar, right? What's up with that? Come on. Now, let's go to the Morgan silver dollar, the proof, okay? This one drops August 9th. This is going to be interesting also because the stated limit on this one is 400,000. Now, I got a question for you. If one of them stated limit is 275,000 right here and has a household order limit of 25, you think that the household order limit would be proportional to the mintage limit, okay? But it's not. And I thought that was a head scratcher, but that's okay. And what if the household order limit was proportional to the mintage limits? Wouldn't that be something? Now, this is where it gets even more interesting, okay? Check this out. This is the Morgan, and this is the proof, okay? And let's check out those stated limits. 379,950. Yowza! Okay? That's right up there, close to that total 400,000, all right, on their stated limit. All right, so now that we know that number, let's look at that piece proof. All right, this is I think, going to be the shocker. Bam, look at that, 251,950. 251 out of a stated limit of 400,000, folks. That is huge. That is a big, big difference. Can you dig it? Right? 379 on the Morgan proof, but on the peace proof, we're looking at 251. That is remarkable. Remarkable, I'm telling you. And could the Mint add more to these totals? Absolutely. It's their operation. They can see, they can do what they see fit. Okay, but here's the question. Why would the Mint make it 2 separate orders for the peace or the Morgan dollars for the proof? Wouldn't they just be one and done? And what does that say about the peace and Morgan peace dollar, the 2-coin reverse proof set? How many of those are going to be available, even though we know, I think the stated limit on this one is fairly low as well, 250,000 with a household order limit of 5. Now, isn't this interesting? A household order limit of 5 with a mintage limit of 250,000. See, I think that seems reasonable, even though this one does not have the shiny candy-like red button anymore. It is on Remind Me, but don't other ones have a similar mintage to that? Stated limit and a lot higher, 5 times higher household order limit? Absolutely. But here we go with the available count. Yeah, we don't know what the numbers for the 2-coin reverse proof set's going to be, but we do know it's going to be released in the fall. Now, I made a handy dandy little chart. That's not a chart. It's just basically a Word doc. The title of this Word doc is 2023 Morgan and Peace Dollar Guesstimate Mintages. And I can actually maybe leave this. Actually, I might be able to link it in the description for you to print this out. So here we go. We have 2 dates for July right there. All right. So we have the uncirculated peace dollar, the uncirculated Morgan dollar. Right. We don't have a count for the peace dollar yet, but we do have a count for the Morgan dollar. And we notice that it is only 17,000 more than the 175,000 stated limit for the 2021 Morgans, okay? That's huge. 17,000 more. That's not that much, all right? And that puts that Morgan uncirculated dollar into play, I believe, for 2023. Now, let's go to the August 9th release. All right, here we go. We have numbers for both of those proof coins, 379 near the stated limit, okay, but this one not so close to the stated limit. It's only and check this out. The 2021 peace dollars had a mintage limit of 200,000, and that peace proof is at 251,950. Yeah, 51,000 more than the 2021 issuance. There you go. That's huge, folks. And I think that's going to be, and I'm sticking to it, I think that peace proof is going to be the one. I could be wrong about that, but you never know. I do have dumb luck, right? You know, if you've stuck around for a while, I told you the Denver Morgans would be the one to have, but not for the reason, not for the reason they were. But that was the one that I said pick up. Remember that. All right, fall Morgan and Peace. Fall season, we have Morgan and Peace 2-coin reverse proof set, 250,000. Okay, 250,000 with a household order limit of 5. Now I thought that was really interesting because we are very close to that 250,000 right here. If we look at that Peace dollar, an uncirculated Morgan dollar. All right, but look at those. Those have a household order limit of 25. So what does that tell you, folks? It tells me, honestly, that this particular product is going to be the, well, at least the Mint thinks so in their eyes. That's why they've capped those household order limits to 5. This is the one the Mint thinks is going to be a hot dog. All right. Did I just say that? I don't know what I'm doing. It's early. Now, it says here, this is the last 2 ones, and this is, I think, the one to put it all into perspective. In 2021, these are the stated totals for the Morgan and Peace dollars, was 1,075,000 coins. All right. Now, this year, for the 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars, okay, you're looking at 1.6 million coins. Yes, we know that the United States Mint is not doing commemorative coins this year, and that's going to give the Mint some wiggle room, okay? But check this out. When you know you don't have an obligation in another area, do you really work as hard in the other area to make up? No, because if you had 2 of those things on your plate, you would work harder. But since you took one away, you're not going to work as hard to drum out this 1.6 million coins. That's my opinion. I'm welcome to it, and you're welcome to yours. Please share it in the comments below. Let's head over here to the plus ones. Bam! Now, this is Psalms 82:5, and I do apologize. The other day I did mention Psalms and Proverbs and got them mixed up and crossed my wires, and I do apologize. Hopefully I don't do that again. All right, here we go. Psalm 82:5, right? Now this is in the divine assembly in the midst of judges. We're talking about judges right now. Now it says here, they do not know, nor do they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth collapse. There you go. And this is, I'm telling you, they speak in a language that's just, I'm not smart enough to understand, but thank goodness I have the Google machine because I can look it up. Many judges are unaware of their awesome responsibility. They walk in darkness, blinded by prejudice and selfishness. Now, can you think of times when judges were acting like this, like humans? Yeah, all the time. All the time. And I think it's funny that we have something called the Supreme Court when there's really only one Supreme Court, right? Now let's head over here to 99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. This is Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world. And hey, wait, time out. Is it such a bad thing to want to rule the world? Doesn't it mean that you see problems in the world and you want to make it better? Not that you want to just tell people what to do and control them, but, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I see these things and they could be better. And I think you would want to fix that. But remember, what power corrupts? Absolutely. Yeah, that's a careful situation we all got to be worried about. So there it is, folks. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Stacker out.